How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, aka Slammerella, and today we have the final vinyl collection video in this series with the last of the 7 inches here. And let's get started, because this is going to take a bit, because I got a few in here. Alright, first up is some Drowning the Light, which I'm going to take out of here really quickly, because you're not going to be able to see the back if I have this on it. So here we go. Drowning the Light. This is their 9th EP. This is called The Patron Saint of Filth and Mold. And if this doesn't get this video fucking demonetized because of them titties, then I don't know what will. The back and inside is no better. But there you go. Side A with The Patron Saint of Filth and Mold, Ashen Skies, and then side B with Mourning for the Sanguine Goddess and her patronage, But Dust. That makes no sense to me. Maybe it's But Lust. No, it's definitely Dust. And this is limited to 666 copies. I would love to know which one mine is, but I'm not quite sure. Oh, this is definitely getting me demonetized, but damn, those are some nice eyes she has. Yeah. And there's Asgore with one of his, dudes that come in and help every now and then. Blackheart on drums for this one, which is good because having a live drummer is always great. Recorded in the winter of 2010 to 2013. Alright, let's take a look at the vinyl, shall we? The vinyl is probably not too special, more than likely just more demonetization fuel. So there we go, side A, and side B on just black. Now this EP I found to be kind of really different from a lot of their other EPs, or his EPs, but it's still really good. The keyboards aren't really my thing in it, but it's still very lo-fi and very cool black metal. Now, if you don't know who Drowning the Light are for some reason, they are a black metal band, or one-man band from Australia. They started in 2003 and have just a fuck ton of releases. They've got 15 albums, 11 EPs, probably like 4 or 5 different demos, and just a shit ton of splits. Just so many splits. But, yep, this is their 2013 9th EP, Patron Saint of Filth and Mold. Check it out. Next is some pogo punk from Japan, some pogo and oi. This is the Erections with their first EP from 2013 called Stand Up Fucking Punks. Their first demo was also called Stand Up Fucking Punks, but this is the first EP version because it has less songs and it's not in black and white. There's the back. Now, they did start in 2002, but before they were the Erections, they were actually known as the Discogs with a slightly different lineup. And the Discogs were amazing as well. This just comes in a fold-over sheet. There's the inside here with some band collage, some thank you notes, and some lyrics. Very interesting stuff there. Yeah, I really enjoy these guys. Just next to the Defectives, some really great oi pogo punk, and comes on the split, or not split, yeah, no, well, I don't know, this is kind of a merge. It's a white and red merge, more white on this side, side A, and then on side B, if I can hold it properly, is more red. So that's pretty neat. Anywho, I really enjoy it. I really like the vinyl color. I definitely need to get more Erections in my collection because they're just some of the best pogo punk, and I just find them very energetic, very uplifting, very easy to sing along with some of their stuff, minus the obvious language barrier there, because some of what they're saying is a little hard to make out because of the accent, but it's still fun to try and sing along to when no one's watching. But yeah, that's the Erections. They got 3 EPs in total and 2 demos besides this, and a compilation that has like a shit ton of stuff I want to get. I'm not sure if it's on CD though. I'll eventually probably track it down. Hopefully they come out with a full album, it would be nice. Next is some crusty grindcore from South Carolina, USA. This is False Light with their second 2014 EP, Forced by Flame. I've talked about these guys before. These guys are just absolutely insane and fast and chaotic and heavy as balls. They, I think, started in 2011. Their first release was in 2012. It was like early 2012, so I'm assuming they started the previous year. This also comes in a fold over kind of case thing. So there's that side. There's that side, and then it opens up to just some black inner part here. There's another fold over insert that came in. So love that logo, really cool. Wouldn't mind getting a shirt of that. And then their label logo on the back. And then on the inside, some lyrics and thank you notes and who the band is right there. So that's neat. And finally, the vinyl actually comes on a really cool color. Look at that. It's like almost as green as my hair. But it's a little bit marbled too, which is kind of cool. Some slight black and white marbling going on there. And that label is just crazy. That's some crazy art. And then on this side, some more art with some hands coming out of the ground. That's fucked. And then their pretty sick logo. So there we go. There we go. There's the fucking thumbnail. So yeah, really cool stuff. Once again, I believe the guys started in 2011 from South Carolina. They got 2 EPs in one split. This is their second EP. The first EP was self-titled. I'm not sure who the split was with though. I probably should look that up, but yeah. Definitely do yourself a favor if you're into crust punk or grindcore, any of that like power violence shit. This will definitely be up your alley. Okay, next we have some more some more Carolina. This time from North Carolina. This is Funeral Sheik with their self-titled EP from 2014. I call it Vitoa. Now these 2 stickers came with it, which are pretty neat. There you go. Some Texas Chainsaw Massacre artwork there, pretty neat. And then some Scythe and Crescent Moon artwork from the band. I don't know if I'd ever want to use those stickers because they're so fucking cool, but hey. And then the reason why I call this the Vitoa EP is, well, here we go. It says it right on the front there. Once again though, Vitoa is some sort of exclusive inner circle club that Funeral Sheik started between them and a couple other bands, I think, or friends or something. But either way, there's some really crazy blackened hardcore / crust punk. Always got to show this off when I show this thing. That's fucking hilarious. I love that little drawing there. Toothless McGee. I remember the vocalist telling me who that was, but I can't remember what he said about it. And then we have a slightly more faded version of the album cover or EP cover there, and some lyrics and the art in the bottom here there. Very cool stuff. And then the labels, side A and side B, on purple marble. Fucking so cool. Hell yeah. I remember getting it and being super stoked that it was that color. Really neat. Funeral Sheik are an amazing band. Definitely check them out. So that's Funeral Sheik's first EP from 2014, self-titled, aka Vitoa. Excellent blackened hardcore crust punk band from North Carolina. please do yourself a favor and check them out if you're into that kind of stuff. Next up, we have a split from some excellent bands here. This is a split with Human Bodies and Leather Chalice. Now I got this for the Human Bodies side, so I'll only be talking about the Human Bodies side. Human Bodies is a black metal band from Boston, USA. This is their 2015 split. They started in 2013, I think, question mark, maybe. And they have 2 demos, 1 EP, 1 split, and a 2013 to 2014 compilation that I got a while back, but also came out a little after I got it in the Metalhead box, so that's cool. A lot of you guys ended up getting that, which is nice. Always happy to hear when people discover Human Bodies. Just some excellent black metal with a little like weird kind of like crusty punk tinge to it here and there. This has Only the Sigh and Malice Prepense, and then the Leather Chalice side has Good Intentions and Last Gifts of Worship. Let's take it out and have a look, shall we? So this comes on a fold over piece of paper. I'll show you the inside. So that's the Human Body side, and this is the Leather Chalice side. I really need to look into Leather Chalice. I'm sure they're probably really good. And please look them up yourself as well. The Leather Chalice side looks like this on the label. Pretty neat. And the Human Body side, that's fucking awesome. And it is on black, so nothing super duper special. I mean, the bands are special, but, you know. Anywho. Yep, so that is Leather Chalice and Human Bodies split from 2015. Highly recommend you checking out Human Bodies, 2 demos and 1 EP they have. Or if you can hunt down the 2013 to 2014 compilation CD that has all that shit on it, minus, I think, Malice Prepense, which is why I got this. It has that extra bonus track on it. Definitely check that out. Broken Limb Recordings, Prison Tat Records. But yeah, highly recommend that one. Next up is some brutal death metal. This is Lividity with Rejoice in Morbidity, their 1996 debut EP. Side A has Rectal Wench / Fetal Scabs, and side B has Tampered Flesh and Orifice Reconstruction. So with titles like that, you should know what you're getting into. But if you do not, once again, they're a brutal death metal band from Illinois, USA. Started in 1993. They have 5 albums, 2 EPs, and 5 splits, and a couple demos. So yeah, this came courtesy of Jessica from My Life as a Death Metal Drummer's Wife. She's part of the United Rebel Alliance, and she gave me this to mull over, review, and talk about whenever I get the chance. So thankfully I had another chance to talk about these guys. Really intense, really brutal. I've got number 233 out of 500, so fairly limited quantity. Super stoked to have it, and that artwork is just well, it's just insane. So yeah, really cool stuff, and I highly recommend checking it out if you're into brutal death metal, or like brutal slamming death metal, or grindcore, or just stuff like that, just really heavy shit. Now the vinyl itself is only black, but you know, here's the labels and the Lividity logo, which is pretty simple but also pretty recognizable, so that's also very good. Sometimes when it comes to brutal death metal and slam, the super messy, crazy, brutal logos get too hard to read, and you're like, it just looks like every other scribbly, googly goop fucking logo, and you're like, whatever, and you don't really remember who they are until someone tells you. Sometimes if you listen to brutal death metal for a long enough period of time, and you keep listening to the same bands, you'll kind of start recognizing the splatter mush logos. But yeah, it's nice every now and then to see someone actually just do a fucking legible, readable logo. So there we go, Lividity we're thinking, and that is their first EP release. Pretty crazy stuff. Alright, finally, the last thing on this list, and this was a freebie from Tour de Garde, so that's fucking awesome. Thank you, N from Tour de Garde. I think his name starts with an N. If I'm wrong, fuck me. Nicholas, maybe? I don't know. Someone correct me in the comments. Either way, thank you, Tour de Garde, for throwing this bonus thing in with one of the orders I had. This is Megalith Grave, Black Enmity. This is the 2013 first EP. Now, Megalith Grave is a black metal project started in 2011 by Gamoragon. That's a hard word to say. Gamoragon from the bands Grapholith and Blood of Umbra. So if you like any of his projects from Grapholith or Blood of Umbra, definitely check out Megalith Grave. It's lo-fi, it's creepy, it's cavernous, it's everything you could want in raw black metal. So definitely check it out. It comes on a fold-over DIY piece of paper, and then blank on that side, and then just the Tour de Garde watchtower eye thing there. That's fucking cool. On a simple black 7-inch. So yeah, Megalith Grave, black metal from New Jersey, USA. Started in 2011. He actually has 2 albums, 3 EPs, and 6 demos, and I think a couple of splits as well. So there is a bit of a catalog to check out with this if you're interested, and I highly recommend that you do. So cheers, and thanks to Tour de Garde for hooking me up with this kind of rare early piece by Megalith Grave. I will definitely have to go check out Grapholith and Blood of Umbra. And that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I showed you something new that you can go check out and maybe will be your new favorite band, because that's the whole point of this channel and series. So that's it for me, for Glory, for the Rebellion and the Alliance. Slammerella out. Hands, lightning in my hands, lightning in my hands. Fuck.